A lot of people are going to need to get the ice off of the windshields. We appreciate your live reporting. Let's talk ice for a moment. Keenan?
Yeah, you know something? Because when we think about icy weather or even an ice storm, not all of the precip is the same. And one way to think about this is to look at a donut, for instance, right? So if you have a donut here with sprinkles, those are little discrete chunks of ice. Yes, it can be slippery. Yes, it can be a mess, but nowhere near as slick or slippery as the glazed donut, where you just have a sheet of ice over the entire object, like your car. You saw Ryan out there helping folks scrape off that ice. Even the locks of your car can be a challenge if you have the old-fashioned locks there or opening your door. And how these things impact us really measures how the atmosphere is set up. So here's what we're looking at. Where we have the freezing rain, that's where we have warmer air and just a shallow layer of cold air. So it's actual rain that's falling and then freezing on objects. In fact, it might even still be coming down as flat rain, but the bridges, ramps, overpasses, your cars, the sidewalks are all below freezing. So they hit it and then immediately freeze. That's the most dangerous situation out there. It can be really difficult to drive, really difficult to walk. Now, where we have the sleet, well, there is a deeper layer of colder air, and so it really begins to freeze and comes down as those little chunks of ice. And of course, then there's just snow, which is a lot easier to navigate. So what are we expecting out there this morning? Well, we have the ice, no doubt about that. There are degrees of how severe the ice can be. Now, thankfully, we're not in the first or second here. We're in this lower level, but still impactful level of ice. And so what can you expect? We haven't seen any power outages. Good news there. But as we move down, cars are coated, yes. Driveways, roads, sidewalks coated, yes. So allow extra time for your morning drive. And that's one of the reasons why we have 600 plus school closings out there this morning. And you could find some light ice on trees. But thankfully, again, not bringing those trees down for power outages. Remember, stay with 7 News Detroit, both on air and online. You can also download the 7 app. We have everything you need to know about this winter storm and our